Hi everyone, I'm Jodi Barrows with The Square in a Square. Welcome to my booth here at Houston Quilt Festival. I'm here today with my helpers and we'll be here till 7 o'clock tonight. And I want you to notice, if you haven't been with us before, this is Kay Roberts and today is her birthday. So a big shout out, happy birthday to Kay.
Birthday.
If you're wondering, yes, she will be wearing her crown all day.
I don't know, but it's hard. My head hurts because being a queen is hard. It hurts.
So we actually opened last evening at 5 o'clock and till 9 o'clock, and the place was packed and it was busy and people were happy and shopping and carrying packages out. So we had a great day, a great evening last evening. We will be doing some lives as we progress through Quilt Festival here till Sunday. But I just wanted maybe each girl to give a quick comment on something about the customers in the booth, what they saw, what they learned, what they liked, or whatever. Who wants to go first and talk about what someone learned or what they were excited about?
Well,
comments
the crowd,
from customers.
The crowd was really excited and everything, and
Yes.
I think being such a social group that the Premium Club, we had lots of people interested in the Premium Club, and I just think it was very good. And kits are selling good, and it's important when you buy your kit that you get your backing too, because we get a certain amount of money off of the backing.
You get a discount when you buy
discount when you buy the backing with it.
So
Yes.
girls, when you're out shopping, make sure that you get a backing with it.
Lisa, you did a lot of demos. What did customers say? What they learned?
They were really excited about the fact that they could be such a better piecer, so they become faster, more accurate, and not have to have frustration of the way they've been doing it. So when they could take a simple square like this, turn it into a square in a square, a flying goose, or a half square triangle, and make all the beautiful quilts in the booth with just one ruler, they were amazed.
It's pretty amazing when you think about one tool making every triangle unit, making them any size, whether it's the simple 45, 90-degree angles that we're used to working with, or the long, thin triangle points like we use with our diamonds.
And it's the same
options.
ruler for 30 years.
Same ruler for 30
You
years.
don't have to buy any new rulers.
And for those of you that are new to Square in a Square, our website is just squareandasquare.com, so go in there. There's a lot of videos and a lot of fun that you can have in there, learning and watching. For those of you that didn't get to come to Houston Festival this year, you don't have to miss out. Also remember, we're going to have our Quilt Club Week, December 1 through 4, so make sure you're on our email list so that you won't miss out on that. It's kind of like being at a quilt show. You get lots of different demos and classes and just excitement and fun.
Lots of
every
fun.
day for the days that we have it, 4 or 5 days. Yeah. So Sherry, you were also working with demos. What were people excited about that you talked to?
They were just so happy to have some additional instruction on how. I had so many people say, I have the ruler, but I bought it and I don't really use it because I can't remember how, or I'm confused about this or that. So to be able to put it down on the mat, show them how the ruler goes on and what to do, they walked away happy, and maybe they would have a friend with them, and by the time we were finished, the friend said, oh gosh, I need to get one of these rulers too, and what else do I need to get started? So for me, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about coming to a show is you see stuff and you purchase it and you get all excited and you get home and you're like, now what do I do with it? But with our webinars and our video classes and instructions that are free and our Premium Club, there's no reason not to jump in there and have the support and the help you need so that you can become the piecer you've always dreamed of. It's really a fun way to do it and exciting. And one lady came into the booth and she said that her mother had passed away and she had been quilting with her mother, and she said her mother was so excited at 80, was so excited to have her perfect blocks and to have them all squared up with the Square in a Square, and the daughter was telling me thank you for providing that fun and happiness and success for her mother. And you know, that was probably my great moment last evening. Was that one. Yeah,
that was.
So birthday girl, what do you want to tell us?
Thank you.
Here's one of these.
I'm back. Boy, it's been hard work. Jodi's worked us really, really
They do
hard
work
setting
hard.
up and doing all of this.
I
So-
want you guys to know that
What fun.
we got to unload Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. They let us in, and I think by a few minutes after 10, everything was in, and we started working on placement. We have 4 big booths here and the 2 premium booths across from us, and by 3 o'clock we were pretty much done, weren't we?
We
at
were,
3
but
o'clock?
That's
boy.
unusual. If you've never
well,
set up
the,
for a
the
quilt show.
booths were pretty much done, but we were pretty much
Yeah,
done
we,
too.
we, went
done
we went back that night and I thought, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I worked my crew went
I think
too
we were
hard.
all in bed by 7.
I know, I was asleep by 8 for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We had talked about being vertical all day. We were all ready to get horizontal.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
what customer stands out to you?
Well, what I kind of learned last night too was we have a lot of kits for most of our quilts, but some we don't, and sometimes you may want something different. So we can I was pulling a lot of different fabrics for a specific quilt. Well, and I told the ladies, go home or go back tonight,
To the
get you a
room.
piece of paper and write down what you are planning to do. And if it's a pattern that's in one of the books, when you get home, take a copy of that pattern, put it with those fabrics,
Keep your stuff together.
keep
That's
it
right.
together.
Put 'em in a bag.
Because in 2 weeks, when you find that bag, you know, because like life happens, you're not going to remember what you had intended for all that fabrics to
Yeah,
be.
So make sure you take a picture.
So make sure you
write it
take a
down.
picture of the quilt, down, put that, you know, print it out, put it all together into a box. I like clear boxes. That's just
So
my
you can see
type. So I
inside.
can see inside, and maybe make a list of what you took home from festivals. So you kind of, oh yeah, I did that. Okay, this is what I want to do. Make a list before you get home of what you're going to do. So, you know, that's anytime you go to a show, because we get overwhelmed and don't
buy and
remember.
buy and
we
buy.
buy
It's so
because
fun.
it's fun, and we don't remember why we bought it.
Yeah.
And the reason we know that is because we do it ourselves. We,
Right.
We
Yeah.
buy
All of
and
us.
then we're like, oh
Don't
my God,
take
what
your,
do we
your kit apart, because
Right,
I've had
no.
people, you know, 2 and 5 years later send me a picture of the fabric and they're like, what is this supposed to make? And I'm like, well, where's your paperwork and your tag and everything that came with it? Oh, I took it apart, it got separated. You know, I'm good at helping people, but some of those things I can't.
5 years ago,
I
you've
can't
slept
get
since
put
then.
back together without some type of a clue.
Right.
So those of you that are not here at Houston Festival, we want to say you don't have to miss out on the fun.
No.
Go to our website, squareandasquare.com, click on there to find out more about the Premium Club and about Quilt Club Week, and also to watch the free webinars. All the webinars that we've done this year, you can go in and watch and do the replays on, and then you won't be missing out, and you'll be able to have some fun too. We've got we've got a great train display for our Transcontinental Railroad fabrics. We've got some